Hello, and thank you for joining us for Together San Diego. I'm Paola Hernandez Jayo from the San Diego Union-Tribune. The Salvation Army San Diego is holding their annual Donut Day event. It's going to be aboard the U.S.S. Midway Museum, and admission is free. Our guest today is Lieutenant Colonel Lee Lescano, Divisional Secretary for San Diego County of the Salvation Army California South Division. He's going to invite the community to the event, and he's also going to talk to us about summer being right around the corner. It means enrollment time for summer camps. Lieutenant Lescano is going to share with us how people can make a donation to help send a local child to the Salvation Army summer camp programs that they have. Hi, Colonel Lescano. Thank you for being with us on the show today.
Hello. Thank you so much for having us to talk about Donut Day.
Very exciting. I know Donut Day is an annual event. Tell us about Donut Day and its history, because there's history behind it.
Absolutely. Well, this Donut Day this year will be on Friday, June the 2nd, aboard the U.S.S. Midway, which is just always an exciting and fun place to be. And the admission is free. As you've said, we're 9 o'clock arrival, and we'll start the program at 9:30. And again, this year, we are working with the Bake Mark, but also the National Eater, Major League Eating, which will do the donut eating contest for us this year, which is always fun and exciting. But Donut Day actually stems all the way back to World War I, when the Salvation Army was asked to come over really, really close to the front lines. And our donut lassies, as they were called, these ladies who are volunteers for the Salvation Army, went over there to provide just a little bit of comfort for the soldiers that were on the front line. And one of the things they end up doing is making donuts, literally in their helmets. And they made these things which really were almost unknown at that time. It meant so much to the men who were on the front lines, as well as, of course, just the comfort of having these ladies there with them to bring a little bit of home. And it was an amazing thing that stuck around for a long, long time. In fact, I myself have met years and years ago veterans or people whose grandfathers and fathers were in World War I and actually remembered that had happened, and were thanking the Salvation Army for the donuts at that time. But now we do it just as a remembrance, yes, certainly of the veterans and the sacrifice they've made, but also what the Salvation Army does around the world to bring comfort and hope to so many in need.
And Lieutenant, for folks that want to participate, for example, if a family wants to come around to see and to participate, admission is free. It's important to mention that.
Absolutely. The U.S.S. Midway has allowed us to let our guests who come for the program to then tour the Midway Museum afterwards. So it's a free event. There'll be donuts there, and just a fun time, and certainly to take some time to tour the Midway.
So just to clarify, the people that are coming, they're not going to compete in the contest. They're going to cut the public if they come. They're going to come to watch, to enjoy the contest, and also enjoy the USS Midway Museum afterward.
Yes, the eaters have already been selected, and some of these are on actually a national tour on Major League Eating. And so they will be there all serious, ready for this contest to see who can eat the most donuts in 8 minutes.
Wonderful. Very interesting. So again, just to reiterate, the date is Friday, June 2nd, 9 a.m. The doors open, 9:30 the contest begins. There's free admission, and it is aboard the USS Midway Museum that's located on 910 North Harbor Drive in the Bay in San Diego. You can also find more information about it on the Salvation Army's website, sandiego.salvationarmy.org, and also on their website, on their Facebook page, Salvation Army SD, and on Instagram, Salvation Army SD is their handle there. Let's transition a little bit now, Lieutenant, to talk about summer camps. I know, we know that the Salvation Army, through the Kroc Center and through other locations, has camps available for children. Currently, there are donations needed. Tell us about these donations that are needed so children can attend camp throughout the summer.
Summer camping has been an important part of what the Salvation Army does for the community, and particularly for low-income children in each of the communities around Southern California. We actually have 2 camps. Particularly, we'll be sending kids up to Big Bear Mountain, to Pine Summit Camp, which really was created for the sole purpose of providing kids a special circumstance over a week. And it really does make a difference. These kids, they go back changed in their lives, because they not only have arts and crafts and Bible study and all these wonderful things. They meet people who really impact their lives forever and are role models for them. In fact, recently had a chance to talk to the principal of Garfield High School here in San Diego, Michelle Murphy. She's a principal now, but she says that if it wasn't for the Salvation Army summer camp, that she doesn't know where she would be. In fact, her quote, she says, the trajectory of my life changed because folks made donation to the Salvation Army. I was fostered, I was taken in by my aunt, got a chance to go to camp, and it changed my life. And now she's a principal, just a wonderful person. That happens over and over again. I had a chance to be a counselor for 2 years at a summer camp, and I saw kids and how impactful this was on their lives. But we do need help to support the camp, to send kids to camp, and also to the day camps here locally in San Diego County.
When you mentioned the day camps, tell us an example of what one of these day camps is.
Sure. Well, the biggest is right here at the Kroc Center in East San Diego County. And we have this wonderful campus, but during the summer, some 300 to 500 kids are a part of the day camp, and they take advantage. There's a swimming pool here. There is a full gymnasium. There's even a ice hockey rink. They do arts and crafts. And so throughout the summer, kids here at the Kroc Center get a chance to go to camp right here in their own backyard. And that happens also in Escondido and in El Cajon and other parts in Chula Vista and other parts of San Diego County.
If a parent is interested, can't afford to send their child to camp or needs some assistance to send their child to camp, or if a guardian wants more information, can they also go to the website? Do they need to apply? What's the process as a parent if you want to receive, let's call it a scholarship to send your child to camp?
Yes, they could go to the website, but actually the best thing would do is call the local Salvation Army in their community. They can call our number, but if they just find the closest Salvation Army, we send all of our kids through one of the 7 core and community centers that are spread out through San Diego County. So it could be the Salvation Army Corps at El Cajon or Oceanside or Escondido or Chula Vista or downtown San Diego. They can make sure that your child is able to go to camp.
I'm going to share that number on screen. Is it 619-231? I'm missing a 0 here. 6,000, is that the number in general where they can call if they would like more information?
Yes, and then we'll direct them to the correct core and community center that can make sure they can go to camp.
Okay, so if you want more information, you can go to the website, Salvation Army, sandiego.salvationarmy.org. That's one if you'd like to apply for these programs, or if you would like to make a donation as well, or you can call the phone number 619-231-6000. Again, that's 619-231-6000. In closing, I would like to mention that the Salvation Army has opportunities for volunteers and also for donations. You have these thrift stores around San Diego County, in addition to the multiple programs that you offer. And that's a way where how the Salvation Army raises funds. Tell us about the thrift stores.
Yes, the thrift stores that are spread out through San Diego County specifically support our adult rehabilitation center. That is a residential drug and alcohol treatment center for men and women. And they depend on the money that comes in through those thrift stores to run that program. Very successful program that men and women will go through, stay a minimum of 6 months, get their lives turned around, reunite with their families. It's a wonderful program, and that is supported through the thrift stores. So your donations to the thrift store and, of course, shop at the thrift stores will help the Salvation Army, help men and women who are struggling with addiction.
Thank you very much. And again, I'm sharing the website on screen, sandiego.salvationarmy.org, where you can find the locations of where you can go to shop or make donations at the multiple thrift stores that the Salvation Army has. I know there's one in East County, close in Santee. I've seen that one in the past, and I've seen others around San Diego County as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us on the show, Colonel Lescano, and also thanks to your staff for helping us to coordinate this interview today. We really greatly appreciate. Thanks to Jake and to your team over there. Best of luck with Donut Day. It sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you get a wonderful turnout. Again, that date is Friday, June 2nd. 9 a.m. is arrival. The doors open. 9:30 is the contest. Admission is free aboard the U.S.S. Midway Museum. Thank you very much for being with us. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. God bless you.
And thank you all for watching. If you would like to watch more of these interviews, you can go to San Diego Union-Tribune.com/together SD Live. Thank you very much for watching today, and we hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much, Colonel Lescano.
Thank you.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.